Dear DC, as much as I'm excited for Justice League, you guys got competition. Major competition. Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok is the third Thor film and also the new film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the 17th film. This one is directed by Taika Waititi, starring Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, Cate Blanchett, Tessa Thompson, and Jeff Goldblum. Plot this time is Hela, the goddess of death, played by Cate Blanchett, has taken over Asgard, and Thor, once again played by Chris Hemsworth, gets exiled to a planet called Sakaar, where he reunites with the Hulk and Bruce Banner, once again played by Mark Ruffalo, though him and the Hulk, and also with Valkyrie, played by Tessa Thompson, and Loki's back, played by Tom Hiddleston, and so they have to unite together as a team to stop Hela. So I did reviews of the first two Thor movies, so if you haven't seen those reviews and you want to hear my thoughts on them, watch them, but I'll tell you quickly. I liked the first Thor. It was entertaining, a good introduction to the character. Thor the Dark World, good, not great, but definitely one of the most forgettable Marvel movies. So I was excited to hear that they were going to make another Thor movie, but this time they were going to correct the mistakes of Thor the Dark World and maybe a bit of the first Thor, and it's not going to take place on Earth, thankfully. So Loki's back, and the addition of Hulk got me so excited to see this movie. And then the early reviews came out and I got even more pumped to see this movie. Did it live up to hype? Here's your answer. Yes! Yes, it did. Thor Ragnarok, fantastic. I had a huge smile on my face. Beginning to end, I had a total blast with this movie. This is one of the most entertaining, if not the most entertaining movie I have seen so far in 2017. Oh, wow, this one was a ton of fun. Favorite part of this movie are the performances. Everyone in the cast is on the top of their game, old or new, top notch. Chris Hemsworth continues to be a perfect Thor, gets to unleash his charisma and humor. This is easily Thor at his funniest, his most charismatic, and Chris Hemsworth, he is the perfect choice to play Thor, and once again, I can't imagine anyone else playing this character. And I hope we continue to see more of this Thor in Infinity War. I liked how this Thor was much more vulnerable compared to like the first two movies. He was definitely more vulnerable since he lost his hammer and goes through a lot in this movie, and I was very surprised to see that. And I actually did care a lot about Thor in this movie. Loki's back, and Tom Hiddleston just continues to own this role. And Loki's not the villain of this movie, maybe a bit of anti-hero, but he's still a ton of fun to watch, and I loved seeing him and Thor interact. Thought those two, they had great scenes in first two Thor movies, and you get to see more of them, which I was so happy to see. Love seeing these two together. They are perfect together. Mark Ruffalo continues to be the best Hulk in this movie, and I was surprised to hear the Hulk talk in this movie. I thought that was a very good addition to hear the Hulk talk, since we never really get to see that. Thought that was great to see. Tessa Thompson, who you may remember from Creed, plays Valkyrie in this movie, and she is great in this movie. Great backstory. She was great in the action. Love this character. Hopefully we get to see more of her. Cate Blanchett as Hela killed it. She was amazing. You could tell she was having a lot of fun in this role. She was just owning every scene she was in. She's menacing. I love this villain. I think she's one of my favorite MCU villains, up there with Loki and the Vulture. Jeff Goldblum as the Grandmaster, he was, oh my god, so entertaining in this movie. Just Jeff Goldblum. Seeing him in an MCU movie was a joy to watch. And the rest of the performances too. Idris Elba and Anthony Hopkins are back as Heimdall and Odin. They were great once again. Carl Urban is in this movie and he's having fun. Performances, everyone's having fun. Visuals, how this movie looks. Once again, the look of Asgard is fantastic. And I also like the look of Sakaar, whole planet. I love the look of that. Action is amazing. Great action. And The Led Zeppelin Immigrant song is used in the trailer. You may think, oh, that song is just going to be used in the trailer. Nope, it's in the movie twice. And the first time they used it, it was very entertaining and I was having a huge smile. And then they used that song again for the climax. Look out for that scene. If you haven't seen this movie yet, oh my god, that scene, huge grin on my face. Second time they used that song, just, oh my god, that was awesome. And this movie is really, really funny. There's so many moments where I'm laughing out loud and oh my god, I forgot something. How could I forget this? The director himself is in this movie. The supporting character, well, voicing a character, Korg. Oh my god, I love this character. He was so funny. He's this rock monster. I loved every scene he was in. And dear Marvel, or Kevin Feige, please give Korg his own movie. I would love to see that. And Taika Waititi also gives this movie a very colorful palette, very colorful. It's very bright and colorful. It's so much fun to watch. Honestly, I can't think of any flaws I have with this movie. There's not one thing I can't think of that I didn't like. I loved it from beginning to end. I can't believe I'm about to give this rating. I didn't expect to give Thor Ragnarok this rating. So overall, Thor Ragnarok was funny, exciting, entertaining, and pretty much everything I wanted from a Thor movie. It is without a doubt the best Thor movie and one of the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. It's probably my top 10, but I had a blast with this movie. I can't wait to see it again. I really want to see it again, and hopefully we'll see more. And I'm gonna give Thor Ragnarok, surprisingly, but bam, 5 out of 5 stars. Just please go see this movie. It deserves your money. Just please check this movie out. Oh my god, this is so much fun. If you weren't a fan of the first 2 Thor movies, you might be a fan of this movie after you watch it. You will have a blast with this movie. I can't imagine anyone coming out of this movie is like, I didn't have a good time. This movie is so exciting. Just please check it out. It is awesome. And also, stay after the credits. Do it. Definitely stay after credits. They are worth watching. A little funny story. When I was just sitting waiting for the end credit scene, a woman asked me, do you think there's going to be more? And I said, maybe, but yeah, definitely stay for the credits. So what do you guys think of Thor Ragnarok? Do you agree? Disagree with me? Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. It really means a lot. I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.